what do llamas have to do with Lupus Vanity's ComputerCraft Challenge? If you guys do not know what Lupus Vanity's ComputerCraft Challenge is by this point, basically it is that you cannot break or place blocks. You can only use this little turtle thing. Where did he go? He's over here. There we go. This little, whoop, that would be bread. That would be bread. You can use the little turtle thing. It's basically a little mini robot to go ahead and where did it go? I think it turned into bread when I dropped it on the ground, which I didn't mean to do. And now it's gone. There's hay bales where I thought it was in the inventory. So I'm very confused. But anyways, welcome everybody to a glitch that happened, apparently. But basically, you cannot break or place blocks. You can only program that little turtle thing to do it all for you. And the goal is to defeat the Ender Dragon. That is the goal. And you may ask, what do llamas have to do with that? That is a very good question. Oh, it was still in the inventory. It was an inventory desync issue. Ah, there we go. It's back. Aha. Okay, anyways, back to the point. Back to the point is actually we need to sleep because sun is going down. But here's the idea is that we were taking a trip because obviously, you know, you have to, in order to defeat the Ender Dragon, we have to wait for the sun to go down. In order to defeat the Ender Dragon, you require going to the Nether. So we did that. We went to the Nether. We were very successful with a great deal of difficulties since trying to fight Blaze without breaking or placing blocks to defend yourself makes it very difficult. However, that having been done, we now are over here. Our main base is like probably over there, I think, way over there somewhere. And basically, we are trying to get back to the main base. And we ran into an issue because here's the thing. All our loot is way out here. We're like 3,000 blocks away from the base. And how do you get all the loot back? We already took one trip and we're taking a second trip. Last time we went through the overworld and we looted all kinds of villages and different things like that along the way and came up with basically a pretty much full inventory here plus a full donkey's inventory. Beds are helpful for defeating the Ender Dragon, plus a full Trader Llama's inventory. Plus, we also have another llama that is completely full on inventory as well of all the loot that we have collected along the way. So now here's the thing. We need to get these llamas and the donkey back from here 3,000 blocks away to the main base so that we can then head on and try to kill the dragon. But here's the issue, is how do you transport llamas and a donkey 3,000 blocks? You have two ways. One is through the Nether, which makes it a lot shorter of a trip, but try bringing donkeys and llamas through the Nether. What's the chance they're going to burn to death or something, and then you lose all the stuff that you're carrying with them? So that's certainly not ideal. That's certainly not ideal. So we are today trying to take these llamas and the donkey all the way back to the home base, 3,000 blocks away, and we're going to do it through the overworld because that would be safer than the Nether. Now, here's the thing, is that we, obviously, to try to get to 3,000 blocks, one thing, there's a giant ocean in the way, so we're probably going to have to try to go around that if we can. But the second thing is that said llamas and donkey aren't enough space because they're already full. As you can see, our own inventory is almost full. We also have more things to carry, like this emergency attack turtle and a few things. We could leave all this stuff. It's probably not worth it. But here's the thing. If we go back through the overworld, we're going to be taking, like I said, a different path than before because we'll be avoiding the ocean, which means that we're going to probably run into more villages and things that we might want to loot, and so we're going to want more storage space. So what we're going to have to do, and the llamas are staring at me, this is very intimidating. What we're going to want to do, llamas? Yeah, you think so? No? Oh, he's looking away. Okay, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to breed the llamas. We're going to want to, I think you can have them in a pack of 10, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to want to breed the llamas and try to get a lot of storage space and be able to then go ahead and head back with multiple llamas. As you can tell, this guy has a 6-slot inventory. This guy has a 3-slot inventory. So basically, we can only go up from here, and we're going to see what we can do here. Lipsanity says, offload everything into the turtle and chest. Pick the stuff back up via the Nether later. That's possible, but let's just do it all at once. We're gonna get a giant pack of llamas. That is the idea. And so let's see. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think you use hay bales to breed these things. Hopefully we get. Here's the nice thing. Hopefully llamas can go up to 15 slots, although the chance of getting a 15 slot is like 1% of 1% or something. So there's a good chance we'll get higher than a 3 slot for sure. Hopefully we'll get a 9 at least. And I think, how do you grow these guys up? Just like, do you just do like that? Or I'm gonna waste all my hay bales. Okay, so I guess we should just let that guy grow up, possibly, perhaps. Um, is he gonna wander away though, or not? That's the question. But hopefully we can get like a massive stack of inventory, and we just wasted all of our hay bales on that little llama. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for that llama to grow up. We're gonna have to go get some more hay bales, and then we'll hopefully be able to see. We have, how many chests do we have? We have some chests in our inventory already, but I don't know where they went. We had them. There's oak planks, books, granite. None of these things are chests. We had chests last time. Oh, are they in the donkey? Are they in the donkey? No. No chests in the donkey. What happened to all our chests? Was that an inventory desync again? Is that possible? I think it might be possible. Let's click through some different inventory slots, swap some things around. Hopefully the chests are still there, unless I happen to have put them down somewhere for some random reason. No idea. Unless we happen to have used them all for some random reason. That's also possible. Okay, so let's see. Nothing in there. Nothing in the turtle's inventory. So that is that. And nothing in here. We can get some chests from here. Okay, so while we wait for said llama to grow up, we're going to have to go and find some more hay bales. Thankfully, there's a village. There's actually 2 villages close by right over here. Actually, 3 villages, because there was, if I could talk today without getting tongue-tied, there was a very interesting village that was basically no houses, just farms, and no villagers, which was very interesting. So we're going to have to check that out. Let's see if this guy wants to trade for anything. Definition says you can have more than 10 llamas following you if you lead a second llama. The second llama will form its own caravan separate from the original. Ooh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Good to know. Where did that villager go? Villager, villager, hello, there you are. Okay, do you trade anything? No, he doesn't trade anything. All right. 4 gatherers, hello. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the day. We are attempting to make some llamas cooperate. That is the idea. And llamas are very, very stubborn creatures. Very, very stubborn indeed. But we need to go ahead and build up our llama fleet and see what happens here. And we cannot break or place blocks, so let's go ahead and dig that. There we go. We now have 1 hay bale. That is great. We're going to need some things. We're going to need some things indeed. Such as, you know what, that is wheat. We can break crops. We're allowed to break crops. So I think let's go ahead and do that. I wasn't sure about the hay bales because hay bales are basically blocks, but pretty much crops. So I'm not sure which category it falls into. Hopefully it doesn't fall. I mean, that might, if you fall, that wouldn't be too pleasant. That might hurt a little bit, but we don't know which category it falls into. So that is the idea. There we go. There we go. We can get a couple more hay bales out of that. Let's keep an eye out for... Why am I looking in the houses? There's no hay bales in the houses. Okay. Come on, Robert. Pay attention here. Pay attention here. There's no hay bales in the houses, of course. So, but there might be some outside of the houses. Maybe on the other side of the mountain, or maybe on top of the mountain. Because this village... Really strange construction here. These villagers just kind of plopped the village right on top of this mountain. There's a bit of a pathway that just ends randomly and picks up down below. So I thought villagers take more fall damage than that, but apparently they don't think so. So that would be that. Okay, let's do a command prompt turtle dot dig down. There, okay. We can go forward 2 and go left and then forward. So let's go forward, forward, and then left, and then forward, and that should put him on top of that hay bale, and then just go ahead and dig. It has to be dig down, though, so we don't have a program for dig down, so we have to use the Lua command prompt, turtle.dig down. Done. Why did it pick up Daisy? That's interesting. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so turn around, please. So go left. Oh, there we go. And we're gonna need to dig that. So let's go forward. Let's use our dig a lot program because that digs up, down, and forward. And let's dig 3, I think might be good. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, we have 5 hay bales. That's enough to do a little bit of breeding. You know what we might do? The llama may or may not have grown already. We don't need the daisy, or do we? What do you use with a daisy? Light gray dye. Or a banner pattern. What about light gray dye? Just a bunch of dyeing things. Well, we don't want to be dying. We want to be living. So we're not going to be bothering with this light gray dyes. So let's just go ahead and get rid of the daisy. And I think the melon seeds we can probably get rid of as well, but let's keep it for now. Let's go back and check on the llama and see if the llama has grown up and see if we can breed from more llamas at this point. That would be great. That'd be very, very great indeed. And then if we're done with that, then we can go back and get some more hay bales as well. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Indeed, there's a horse over there. Hello. Greetings. Horses I don't think can carry any storage, right? It's just the donkeys. So that would be that. That would be that indeed. So let's see. Llama, nope. Llama is still little. Now, here's the thing, though, is that this area is not chunk loaded, is it? Let's see. Nope. That would be the hitboxes. Was it? There we go. Okay, so I think we need to chunk load this area so that the llama will actually grow up. So let's do /force load add this location. There. Okay. So what that basically does, if you guys do not know how, let's turn that off, how Minecraft chunk loading works, what it even is, basically the world in Minecraft is divided into sections of 16 by 16 blocks, and it goes like from world height down to bedrock, and basically what you want to do is you need to, it like unloads the sections so that it runs faster, so it's like you're not loading the entire world, like 30 million blocks or 60 million blocks or whatever. You're not loading the entire thing all at once, which is very nice. So that is good, but it does mean that if you're out of range, then things like llamas may not grow up. So I just added a chunk to the force load, which means that the section of 16 by 16 blocks that those llamas are sitting in will constantly be loaded, which means the llamas can grow up. And also, if mobs happen to come by while I'm gone, actually, can they even come by? Because I think mobs use a different thing to like get out of range and all that. So I think mobs won't even spawn over there while I'm gone, but we'll have to find out. Hopefully that is the case, and that guy does not trade anything. Hello, sir. Okay, let's dig a lot again. Dig a lot 2. That's 1. That's 2. Great. Okay. 2 more hay bales. Hey there, hay bales. What's going on over here? Potato. Let's eat some potatoes. Actually, are potatoes plantable? Actually, we don't really need to plant them. Potato apparently does not fill up very much hunger. It would seem indeed. Okay, so 7 hay bales. Let's try to go for a stack if we can, because that's really overkill, but we'll have to see what we can get. That's the idea. This guy takes rotten flesh for an emerald. Takes emerald for redstone dust. We don't need that much redstone dust, unfortunately, so we'll have to ignore your offer, sir. Okay, that would be that, and let's keep an eye out for random villagers, like that guy, or this guy. There's another villager. Hello, they do not have any jobs. They do not have any jobs at all, and where might the hay bales be? Any more hay bales? Literally says, I think horses can carry stuff. I was supposed when the donkey could carry you. Supposed? I think that would be a spell check issue once again. Mobs spawn and despawn based on distance from players. The llamas are not going to see any unless you are the right distance from them. Ah, that makes sense. So I think we're far enough away right now that they should not be seeing anything spawning in their location. Hello, sir. We already have a brewing stand, or do we? I think we don't even need one. Never mind. We don't need one. We don't need one. Let's see what's going on in there. There's nothing going on in there. Any hay bales? Okay, we checked out this half of the village. Let's go ahead and go. Oh, there's some more over there. Almost missed that. Almost missed that entirely. And there's some flowers. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, surprised. Oh, I was surprised when the donkey could carry you. Yeah, donkeys are like horses, except they can carry items, I think is how they work, pretty much. So I'm pretty sure horses can't carry any items. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Dig-a-lot 54. No, Dig-a-lot 5. There we go. This actually, well, I was going to say it's a much more efficient way of getting hay bales. It, in one sense, kind of is. In one sense, kind of isn't, because you have to set it up, which takes a lot of time. But then it can go, well, you're doing something else, which is very helpful. So go right, forward, right. Okay, and then dig a lot 6 or 5. 5 will have to do. Hopefully that'll be far enough. If I can talk without getting tongue-tied, that would be great. Okay, this guy is at the end of the 5. That is great. So go, this time it would be left and forward and left. Nope, that's right. This would be left. Right is wrong, left is right. There we go. If that makes any sense. Oh, yes, I forgot. I have to actually run the thing. Okay, hang on. Let's stop being a little bit scatterbrained and let's be a little bit more paying attention today. That would be great. That would be great. Hello, sheep. Are you paying attention? Nope, he's just leaving. Okay, never mind. 14 hay bales and 2 torches. Where did the 2 torches come from? No idea. No idea whatsoever. Indeed. We have 21 hay bales already, which is very interesting. Can we see, if we go up on top of a thing, can we see, since we're going up here anyway, can we see if the llama has grown up yet? And should we go back there before going after more hay bales? Because we're going to have to wait for the next round of llamas to grow up. Actually, I suppose we might be able to breed the other ones before they've fully grown up. Wrong button. What's the zoom key? Hang on. Oh, there was no zoom key. That's right. It was that was the mod pack I'm working on setting up that I had a zoom key in. We can't see the llamas. We're slightly out of range. What if we drop off the edge of the cliff? Is that a smart idea? Probably not a smart idea. This is very weird perspective right here. Okay, anything over here? Can we get, you know what? Where can we go to that we can see something? Probably on top of... We can't get on top of those houses. We could get on top of that little mountain there. That would tell us. This one's probably not high enough to tell us. Can we get there while we're still zoomed? That would be interesting. Okay. A little bit farther. Aha! Oh, yes, this is very weird. Minimum FOV. Fully zoomed in. Oh, hello, there's the llamas. I can't see them because I'm too far away. Okay. So apparently the minimum FOV is still not enough. And where is the food? There's the food. That is great. Food is great. We've got food. Food is very great. It feels like you're not even moving when you're this far zoomed in. It's crazy. The maximum FOV feels like you're really moving, even though you're not actually moving any faster than the other one. It's like very weird how perspective works. Oh, the llama's grown up. Okay, time for the zoom out. Zoom out. Unless you think we can actually get all the way over there without zooming out. That would be interesting. Let's try that. All right, here we go. Let's try to get over there without zooming out, and hopefully nothing comes up underneath her feet, because I don't think we can see directly underneath her feet without looking there, because I think we're looking so far ahead that makes it difficult to see anything. But okay, there we go. There's the llama. So what does that guy have in terms of the ability for inventory? We'll have to see. There's bread. And okay. Hello, sir. We need to tame this guy first. That would be the first order of business. Not sure why I picked up the daisy again. That would be not ideal. Oh, okay. Already it worked. We can't put... Is that supposed to be for a saddle on the side, or is that supposed to be for something else? Not sure, but we don't have any chests. Hang on, I'm sure we had chests. I was sure we had chests. Let's go ahead and exit the world in case it's an inventory desync issue. I guess because of the 32 chunks, we seem to be having issues like last week and this week with inventory desync. So let's just go ahead and do this. There we go. Okay, any chests? Any chests anywhere? No chests. No chests at all. Okay, so we're going to have to do some tree chopping then in that case. We have zoomed out. That is great. So where would be... There's some trees. Let's get some trees here. Did we actually fix our tree chop simple program? I'm not entirely sure we did. So, whoa, sorry, didn't mean to punch that horse. That was the that was the wrong click. Sorry, horse. Sorry, horse. Didn't mean to do that. All right, we got a tree. We do have a tree. In case you were ever wondering what this is, it is in fact a tree. Tree chop simple version 1. I think that would do it. Aha! Excellent, 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 excellent. Is that going to get the whole tree? Yes, it is. That is great. Okay, we can now make how many chests? 3 chests. Okay, that is pretty good. Pretty good. We would like more than that, but I guess we'll go back and get more chests. Oh, we actually need to craft. This turtle is our only crafting table. It actually has a crafting table upgrade on it, which is nice. So let's first make the planks like this. There we go. And then we'll take the planks and we'll just do this. 3 chests. Okay. Craft. Oh, craft. We want 3 of them. There we go. 3 chests crafted. That is... Oh, we had them in our last slot. We now have 13 chests. Okay, so we have enough chests. We have definitely enough chests. 13 chests. We're not going to get that many llamas, I don't think. There's a very slim chance of getting that many llamas unless the llamas happen to be not very slim. Maybe they're fat llamas or slim llamas or something, but there's a slim chance with a slim llama. That's the question. Possibly. I don't know. It's possible. You never know. Okay, chests, please. Chests, chests, chests. Okay, so what does that guy have, then? He has 6 slots. Okay, so that's nice. So what we're going to want to do is... Who is the 3 slot? Oh, the 3 slot is on the lead. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is breed these 2 together and try to get... Because they're both 6 slots, correct? This is a 6 slot. This is a 6 slot. Okay, so we're going to want to breed the 6 slots together. That gives us a pretty solid chance of getting another 6 slot. Oh, wrong button. And hopefully we can potentially even get a 9 slot out of this. We won't get the 15. The 15 will take hours to make, so we're not going to get to 15. But where is... I thought there was... Didn't I just breed them? Hello? Hello? I thought I just bred the llamas. And okay, let's see, hello, where's the, okay, I thought I just heard something high, like a small llama. I'm confused. What is happening over here? Because I don't see a 4th llama anywhere. I don't see a 4th llama anywhere at all. Well, let's try this whole thing again, just in case, because we didn't have any inventory desync issues until I started doing like the 24, 32 chunk render distance, that kind of thing. So let's see. Let's turn our render distance down since we don't really need it up that high right now. So yeah, there's like no baby llama. That's interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Hello? Can we try this again? Oh, there we go. That should work. Do you need to get down off of this thing? Nope. Okay, there is a baby llama. Okay, so is that llama gonna be what? How many? How many? That's the question. But okay, we're gonna get some mobs spawning pretty soon, so we're gonna need to fix that. Gonna need to fix that indeed. There we go. There we go. The best place for a bed is on top of the nether portal because you're safe-ish, relatively speaking. Relatively speaking. Okay, so we have now got a baby llama. We now have... what has that done to our storage space? So our llama storage space, we had 9 slots before. We've just added 6 slots more. So that's a 66% increase in llama storage space. Of course, the donkey is like 15 slots, so that's quite significantly more. And then we're waiting for this llama to grow up, and we'll have to see what exactly is going to happen around there. How many slots is that llama going to be? We'll have to see. We'll have to see indeed. So, should we go back and get some more hay bales while we're waiting? That is the big question. Also, how long in between llama breedings? That's the question. Ah, it says too soon. Okay, so we can't actually breed the llamas. We can't actually get any more llamas at the moment. So we'll have to see. Back to the village. We're going to go to the other half of the village this time. We're going to see what we can get. Can we get any more hay bales? Can we get anything useful? Forgetting more llamas, that is the question. We don't want to be forgetting more llamas, but we do want to do things for getting more llamas, if that makes any sense. So, let's see. Okay, hello, villager. One of these days, I should really learn the villager trading system. It is very powerful, but it's something that you have to learn. Something a little bit complicated. A little bit complicated. You can compose a composition out of complicated villager trading. I ran out of C words, but anyway, I didn't see any more words right there. That is the question. There is the village house down there. Yeah, that's that. But let's jump over here, and see if we can. There's no hay bales on this side of the village. There's like nothing here at all. Just an empty house. Okie dokie. So, was there anything at this well? Did anybody remember? Was there anything not particularly? Can there be things that spawn underneath the well? That's the question. Dig a lot 1. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Nope, nothing underneath. Nothing underneath the well, that is for sure. So, we don't want to stray too far from where the llamas were. I think the second village was over here, but how far over here? That's the question. That is the question. That is indeed the question. The nice thing with llama breeding, or breeding any kind of mob actually, is that it goes faster the more of them you have. So once that llama grows up, we could theoretically breed like 2 sets together all at once, which all of a sudden would create 2 extra llamas, and it just multiplies. Then you get like 4 at once, and then you get like 8 at once, and then you get, and we don't need that many, so that is that. But it's always slow to start this kind of thing, and I'm pretty sure it was over here, wasn't it? The village was like right directly over here, if I'm not mistaken. There's that mountain, I think, is the one that we were climbing previously. Aha! There is, in fact, a village. There is, in fact, a village over there. Keep an eye out for hay bales. We're going to see if we can find anything. What is that? That is the question. That is... Oh, that's another house. Okay, another village house right in there. There's hay bales. There's lots of hay bales. Lots and lots and lots of hay bales, indeed. Okay. There we go. Okay. Dig a lot. Let's say 5. 5 always sounds like a generally good number, so that is great. More hay bales. More hay bales. What's in here? Let's see. Crafting table. Don't need that. Do not need a crafting table. But we could very much use going the other way. So go left, forward, left. Okay, and then dig a lot 5. Okay. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. How far? About 5 blocks. Go right, forward, right. Even farther. Actually, is this... Here's the question. Is this farther because the turtle has traveled 15 blocks now, or is it not farther because it's still traveling only 5 blocks per run? That's the question. That is the question indeed. Go... this would be left, forward, left. Okay. And then dig a lot. 5, once again. Not that we need to dig the dirt, but we're going to have to just fix that dirt later. There we go. Okay. So how many hay bales did we get from that? We got 16 and 2, and we would like to get that last one. So go left and then forward, forward, forward. And then go forward, left, and then forward, forward. That should bring the turtle right exactly where he needs to be. Just about, not quite, but that is close enough. Dig a lot 2. Excellent. So we got 17 more hay bales. That is great. That is very, very great. Very, very great indeed. All right. So checking out this other village here, we've got... Whoa, that's a lot more hay bales. It would be great if we had something that could dig a square. Do we have something that digs a square? Hang on, let's find out. Directory list. We have programs that we've made so far this challenge. Nether portal build. We got work in progress mob farm build. Build a bridge, build a square, build staircase down, dig a lot, dig a room, dig a square. But that digs a literal square, not a 3-block high square. Oh, dig a room would do it. Oh, dig a room. Okay, we got a whole lot of different ones. Dig chunk, strip mine, dig down repeatedly, just dig down, place single block tower, simple staircase up, skeleton spawner, expedition. I think I spelled expedition wrong, but anyway. Staircase down, test, tree chop simple version 1, and a wall building are all programs on this turtle. So we are going to want our dig a room program because that will dig a 3-dimensional square, so like a cube. It's a cube, Robert. It's a cube. A 3-dimensional square is a cube. Okay, go back, then turn to the right, I guess. We want to back this guy up, so we have to think in reverse. And then left, probably. Okay, so back like that, back like that. Okay, that is that. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4 across that way. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across that way. So it has to be 5. Dig a room. Oh, we have to... Hang on, stop. Apparently that is one of the programs that we didn't actually finish the customizations of it yet. Yeah, we customized our later ones. This was one of our earlier programs. Go back 10, let's say. We customized our later programs so that you can type in the program name and then type in the number of distance that you want it to go. But this one we didn't actually do that to it yet. Go back 1. What we have is we have to actually edit the program and then change the config. So edit dig room, config, aha. There we go. So the x-axis we want it to be in this case, let's say 5 both ways. Or 4 actually, let's say 6 because 6 divides more evenly and we're less likely to run into programmer error issues with that. So there we go. Dig a room. Dig. Okay. So it should go 6 by 6. That would be great. That'd be very, very great indeed. And it should dig this entire batch of hay bales, which is very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed. And then we're going to have to take them up to this section over here. Dig this entire section of hay bales. But now that we know that we have that program, that's a lot of that we know. Now that we know that now that we know that we might, what's that? I'm trying to think of a third phrase I can put on that. But anyway, now that we know that, we've got this. This is good to go. This is good to go. Hello, I'm trying to pick up the turtle. Oh, apparently you can't pick up a turtle while it is in motion. Okay, stop. Come here. Okay, there we go. That is great. We do not need the sand. We do not need the smooth sandstone. We do not need the sandstone. We do need the main turtle. And I think that was everything. We got the hay bales. We got everything good to go. So that is great. All right. 46 hay bales. We're approaching a stack of hay bales. Hello, do you guys have jobs? No, you do not have jobs. Do you have a job? Ooh, you take leather for an emerald, or you give me a leather tunic for 7 emeralds. That is a ridiculous price, sir. Ridiculous price. I do not accept your offer. Not today, not tomorrow, not yesterday. Well, definitely not yesterday. But, no, not dig. We want to go back. Go back. Okay, now 5 by 5 should do this one as well. So dig a room, and we have it set to do a 5 by 5, so that is great. How many more batches of hay bales do we have in this place? We have 1 small batch right there. We have, I think that might be it, actually. That might be it. There's an iron golem. Hello, sir. We appear to have all of that. Oh, it's done. It's done. Ouch, that would be a cactus. That would be a cactus. Terminate. Terminate. Trying to pick up the turtle now. Hello, turtle. Come here, please. Oh, fall off a block. There we go. That is nice. Okay. Next section. Next section over here. We've got this. We can go ahead and dig a lot. Nope. Dig a room. There. Okay. Was there any beds that we left over here? Because I do believe that the sun is going down. This is not the place to look for a bed. There's apparently maybe in one of those chests, but we do need to sleep. We definitely need to sleep. Yeah, right here. Right in the middle of the open. Hopefully we don't die, because if we respawn at this point, it's going to be hard to get back, because we're quite a ways away. Hello, sir. I would like this bed back. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Okay, we can stop the turtle. 10 more hay bales. That is very nice, and it just started raining outside. If it's a thunderstorm, which I haven't heard anything yet, but I didn't even know it was going to rain until it's suddenly raining really hard. But if it's a thunderstorm, I'm going to have to end the stream early, because after spending so long trying to figure out how to fix the PC, I don't really want a sudden power loss to corrupt anything. So we'll keep going for now. I'll keep an eye on it, or rather an ear on it, I guess. And hopefully we can keep the stream going. That is the idea. So, hello, villager. Nothing in there that we want. Okay, I think we've got everything from this particular location here. So, yeah, I think this is the outer extremities of the village. So that is great. But yeah, we've been getting a lot of thunderstorms lately for some reason. Not entirely sure why. It was like a very, very cool month of June. Very cool month of July as well, mostly, I think. I mean, maybe I was just inside more often. But then all of a sudden, like, there's been several weeks of, like, definitely not constant thunderstorms, but, like, frequent thunderstorms, if that makes any sense. Like, every few days or something, there's another one. So we'll have to see. It's a little bit interesting. Anyways, we must go back. We must go back. We now have a full stack and 5 hay bales. So that's enough to do a whole lot of breeding. So let's see if we can find our way back without the massive render distance, because we can't see where we're going. We can only guess. We know we're heading into the desert. We can imagine that there's a little mountain over there somewhere, and then there's another village over there beside another little mountain like that. That is the idea. We can imagine all that stuff, but we can't see it yet. So we're hoping that it's actually in that location and we're heading in the right direction. But I'm pretty sure it was a diagonal that we needed to go. And we also need to reset our respawn. Oh, there's the village. Okay, that's great. That's the village we came from previously. So the llamas should be right over there, and there should be a ravine in the way, so we do not want to fall in the ravine. That would not be very healthy. Not be very healthy whatsoever. You either die from fall damage or from the mobs that are in the bottom of the ravine. So that's certainly not ideal. I think we're going around the ravine right here, which is great. Yes, this is very good. Very good. Yes, we bypassed the ravine. That is great. Should I try killing the iron golem? Would that be dumb? It might be dumb to try killing the iron golem right about now. So let's see. Here we go. Oh, okay. Trying to also jump across the land flawlessly without ever hitting the side of a block. You know, trying to line it up, time it just right, that kind of thing, to be able to not, like, you know, when you jump and then you're like, you jump and then you hit the side of the block and then you have to jump over it, and so it kind of stops you and slows you down a bit, and trying to learn how to do that faster. And this llama has not grown up. Stubborn llama. Llamas are very stubborn. Do I need to actually help it along with the, Whoa! Hello! It grew up. That was quick. Okay. Okay, so let's see now. Can we tame that guy? That's the next question. Tame this llama, please. Come on, llama. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Now we can put a chest on said llama and find out that it is a 6 slot. Okay. So we have a bunch of 6 slots, and we have the 3 slot is the one that is tied up to the lead. So we have, what is this? That's 1 3 slot and 3 4 slots. So what I'm going to try to do, hopefully, what do you think? Can we get a 9 slot? That would be very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Very interesting indeed. So let's find out. 9 slot anywhere. That guy. Come on, move a little closer, please. Maybe that guy. Nope, these llamas are ignoring each other. Okay, so the breeding apparently does not always work, it would appear. Unless last time that happened, I quit the world and opened again, and then it worked. I don't know if that was just because we delayed before doing that, so the time delay, or if it was because some sort of a glitch or something. Hello, that llama is standing on the other llama. Hello, what do you think you're doing standing on the... Or are you standing on the grass? I think he's standing on the grass. What? I am so confused. Llamas are one of the most confusing creatures in Minecraft, in some senses. Very stubborn, that's for sure. There we go. Come on, llama. Come on, llama. We want another llama. We want another llama. Excuse me. What is he standing on? That is strange. Very strange indeed. Let's try reloading the chunks if I can remember what was the button for that. F3. Reload resource packs. Show chunk boundaries. Oh, reload chunks F3A. Okay, let's do this. F3A. Nope, that didn't help. Okay, what if we... There, is that going to work? Nope, the llamas do not appear to be interested. They are very stubborn creatures. Very stubborn creatures. We're trying to get an army of llamas, and they do not want. They do not want whatsoever. So, okay, so we looted that one village that's far away. This village is still there. We did that village already. So we also have almost a full stack of hay bales. So here's the idea. What I'm thinking we might do at this point is what if we actually start heading back home, and on the way, we're going to have to actually keep breeding the llamas, but at the moment, they just appear to be too stubborn to do that. So that is the idea. That is the idea. Let's go ahead and respawn point set. That is great. Okay, are we ready to go? What do you think, llamas? They look completely... Well, that guy's a little bit interested, but the rest of them are completely uninterested. All right, well, we're going to have to... we're going to leave anyway. We're going to leave anyway. All right. So, where's the sun? It's up there. Okay, so we can still continue. We can still proceed. It was at this point that it happened. So, sorry for the abrupt end to the stream. The power, like, blipped out for a couple seconds. Normally there's lots of warning, and, like, in a thunderstorm, there's, like, thunder and whatever, and apparently there was no warning that time. So, lost power for a few seconds. The whole PC just went thunk out, like, power off kind of thing, and it seems to be working fine, so it looks like nothing got corrupted, but that's that. So that would be why the stream ended so abruptly. So next week we shall have to continue the whole challenge and actually try to get home now that we appear to be ready to leave. It was actually the perfect timing to end the stream right there. When you look at, like, we just finished the thing, we're like, all right, let's go, let's head on, let's head back home, and let's get ready to get started. And then it ended, so it was kind of that's that. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream, and come back next episode next week for some more adventure, basically, and hopefully it'll run smoother and not end so abruptly next time. So, see you later.